isolation type thing where it could just be running, possibly without the performance if it went on in the future, and we could put it somewhere and it could simply interact by itself with the environment, and then it could be endless.
But as a sort of performance, I mean, so I definitely think that idea could work as a performance. So it would have, for me, if in an ideal world, it would have been great to have longer time to kind of be curious, to be more patient.
We had
and to kind of form these relationships or work those things out.
We had like an 8-minute gesture length, like it would curve up into this giant mess and then come straight back down. But then we realised, okay, we need to shorten that down to 3 minutes.
And because we had the 3 groups, we were hoping we would, in our heads we were thinking we'd have one group and everyone watching, but we were hoping we would kind of have that space, but we didn't. So and then we could then have people kind of branching off into here, and then we would finish with this kind of big crazy gesture. But because we had 3 groups, we couldn't really do it. But that was our
cool.
Yeah.
But I think sorry.
Oh, I was just going to ask what the sound sources were. So there was some synthesis stuff here, and I guess another synth thing on the iPod.
There was a drone that was using like a ring modulator and random harmonics that would come through on different speakers, and then there was an app called Bebop that's all about like XY synthesis, so you don't know where you're playing. That was the kind of thing of not making it random, but making it unpredictable. You couldn't play melodies.
We had Snapchat running as well at one point through an effects unit. It was quite cool because it looped the video.
The start was meant to be, but it got very complicated. We had a phone in the middle that would ding and someone would look at it, but we thought that's definitely too temperamental. Not everybody's going to look at the phone, open it up and look at a Snapchat.
So we simply waited for, when people came in the room, we waited for a light to be broken. So sometimes people come in and they were all kind of a bit furtive, and then one person would go out to touch the light and then the system would start. So it was supposed to be like as soon as there was curiosity, then it would suddenly light up, and maybe that would help people get even more curious.
Great.
I'm wondering before we go, could we just hear, if we turn the lights off, could we see one of, like if we just hear one channel of like what this one is?
Yeah, there's lots of sound samples, and there's 2 instruments and 4 sound samples. So
and on the right.
actually, if you
Which one is
Which
it?
one?
So this one is some cicadas, which are like bugs, and it's in burst.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not. It doesn't ever quite turn off. Some of them turn
Yeah.
off, and this one doesn't.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
And then this one's a small. Sorry. Yeah, I think it kind of hits a maximum. Yeah. And then some of the others, there's just like there's a radio over here on that one. There's one that's kind of Chinese music going on and stuff. But that's it. And then it's kind of a more pestle type thing, but that activates when you break the light as well. That one's in burst.
Okay.
And those 2 are this one and this one are the instrument ones, so you could play with the performers.
Okay, so that what these weren't hooked up to your synthesis processes. That was more
They
like
were, but very minutely. Like it would change the volume of it very slightly, but it's more of what you were doing.
You couldn't ever really stop fully the performance.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.